Hey YouTube, MusicMan1310 here. Welcome to the final episode of Roles of a Pro Team. Now, I'm going to be saying a phrase very early on in this episode because it's going to appear a lot. And this phrase is, wait for it, communication is key. So get used to it because that's all that this episode is about. It's about communication. Now, we've already gone over all of the tips that I can give for teamwork in layman's terms, how you're practically there to support your teammates. One of the ways that you can do it is by letting them know where the enemies are. Now, to do that, you would need to have quick reaction time, or how do I put it? You need to be able to see your enemies before they can see you, but you need to see them like to the pixel in terms of games. Now, some people do have this talent where they can see almost 1 pixel of an enemy to know that they're there, but most people they don't. But hey, what else can you do? It's some people have it as a talent, but overall, communication is key. Now, even if you don't see that much of an enemy, you still need to at least say that you think that there's a guy there. If you're not sure, say that you think, because then it shows that not only are you not sure, but there might be something planned from them that you might have known all along, or you might have not. So, whatever the case, communication is key. Getting annoying yet? Nope. Good. Let's keep on going. So, how can you call out where your enemies are? Well, first off, call outs in general, they're just where you are or where that location is. Now, usually call outs are coded by the color that they are, but not all of the call outs actually have a color. For instance, in retreat, the first hard point, I call that out as H1 when I'm nowhere near it. I say on point when they're actually on point, but otherwise, I call it courtyard. So now, the reason why I call it courtyard is because it looks like a courtyard. That has nothing to do with all the pros calling it a courtyard, but it looks like a courtyard, so I'm going to call it a courtyard. Now, in the case of other scenarios, let's just stick with retreat for now. There are two other hard points in lobby-ish areas. One of them I call lobby 1 or L1. The other one I call lobby 2 or L2. Now, usually what I do is I call lobby 1 the closest to the second hard point that there is. Now, the second hard point is by a statue that I call statue, obviously for a call out. So that lobby right there is L1. Now, L2 would be the other lobby on the other end of the map from the statue. Now, what about the third hard point from there? Well, third hard point is L2. There's really no going around there, so that's going to be the third hard point. Fourth hard point is by a bar, or correction, it's not by a bar, it's in a bar. So I call that call out bar. You see where this is getting at? By knowing where you're calling out or where the locations are, then you can make effective call outs. For instance, say somebody that is coming from the lobby by the second hard point in retreat. Let's just stick with retreat. Now, if I see that guy coming, I would take the shot and say that he's coming in from L1. Now, if they're coming in from the top layer of L1, then I say that they're top L1. It's always good to give like a specific generalized location of where they are. For instance, L1. Okay, they're in lobby 1. There's not a lot going on around there, but and they know that there's 2 levels. So, which level are they? Well, if I just say L1, it's usually on the bottom level. If I say top L1, then they're on the top level, which is also, by the way, the 5th hard point in the map. I just feel like I need to get that out of there. But anyways, communication is key in that case because you need to be specific, but also kind of general. No, I lied. You need to be as specific as possible because I can't really say that you're generalizing because then I get in the teammates that say, oh, he's over there behind you, near you. Who are you talking to? And that's when miscommunication occurs. So you need to be specific. You don't have to say the players as closest, but you have to say where they are. That way the closest one can respond. For instance, I'm on the first hard point So is a teammate of mine. I want to go to the next hard point. Now, I go in through L1, but I see right before I go in that somebody might have snuck around that lobby. So I say lobby stairs. I think lobby stairs, just to give my teammates a heads up that they're coming from that direction. Now, I do say that I think because I don't know if they're actually coming in that direction or they're taking a flank route. I just saw them at that point for that split second. Now, at that point, I'm already in L1, already on my way to H2. By the time I get there, I'm already set up. I can still make callouts like they're coming through L1, they're going around L1, they're coming at wall. I can do all those callouts because that gives vision to my teammates. And by vision, I don't mean like they're highlighted on the map. It's kind of like a mental highlight, actually, when you think about it. Because I'm saying exactly where they are, and my teammates know where it is that I'm talking about, so they know that there's going to be somebody there. Now, usually, the Slayers, they're good at keeping themselves alive, but they do it because there's so much communication involved, and like I said, communication is key, that they know where everybody is, and they know how to react accordingly. Now, whose job is it to call out everybody? It's everybody's job to call out. Communication is key. It's not just the Slayers, the supporters, the captain. No, it's everybody's job to call out where the enemy is at any given point in time. Because remember, when you're playing with an objective, you have 1 point that everybody's going to try to go to. Sometimes you have 2 points, like in Search and Destroy, where it's really like a mixed bag on who's going where. So at that point, it would be better to split the team, and the first person to make a call out, at least one from the other side of the team, should come over to try to help out, while the other just kind of stays put to make sure that there's no flank route or anything like that. But overall, communication is key. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. I do have a Twitter. It'll be in the description below. And next week, I'm actually going to be starting up a new series that I tried to start up a while ago, but I couldn't find the time to do it. Now, my brother actually inspired me to restart it up. It's going to be called Call of Duty Boot Camp. MusicMan1310 out.